A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like
¿Qué es un chocobo? Verás.
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
No lo creo.
They won't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
Tienen un
Right
mago.
then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
Tienen dos magos.
Go for Over here! This one!
¿Pero y ese tío?
It's over! All yours, Togo! Over here! Go! Ruda! Get him! This one! Second! This one! Get him! Over here! Get him! Let's try. Go, Togo! This one. All yours, Togo. Right. Second. This one. Kill.
Ah, va a estar.
You're safe now. White heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy?
Es Ambrosía. Es tu chocobo.
That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Uy.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon. Told you. And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Qué bonito. El reencuentro.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now.
¿Qué le ha puesto en el ojo un parche?
You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right.
¿En serio nadie sospecha de la cicatriz en la zona donde
Must
estaba
have
la
been my
marca?
double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
Mira los que monis. Pero que les ha puesto Les ha puesto silla a todos. Se ha puesto arreos a los 3 chocobos. Ahora puedes montar en Ambrosía. ¡Podemos ir en chocobo! Achi. Ahora puedes montar en Ambrosía para recorrer juntos las tierras de Balistea. Mantén pulsado R3 para llamarla. ¡Ay, mira! Jill tiene su propio chocobo. ¡Qué guay!
Fly, Ambrosia.
Qué guay. Bueno, vámonos a la guarida.
Where's Gav?
A ver, que quería entregar eso.
Finish with that log so we can...
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse.
La barca se llama Argo,
Oh, I don't
joder.
suppose the Argo will mind as long
¿Cuántas
as he stays
referencias
above
son
the
mitología
waves.
griega?
Argo. So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I hear there's trouble in Rosette.
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
Well, the two nations beat their shields. The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
Ah, vamos a ir a Rosario.
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
Gap.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but
Han
it was his
pasado 5
acumen
años,
which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Vamos a echarle un vistazo a lo de las escorias. Y supongo que también me pondrá las secundarias que me faltan.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I think it's alright to touch him.
Clive. What's saying for you, dear?
Es la que tengo.
That it? Fine.
Won't be long now, Martel. Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martel's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Vale, ¿y cuál es el problema que tienes?
And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice.
Oh, she always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples there. You hear that, Martel? Today's finally the day.
It's not deep.
Did you come through the forge today? And you say Sid built this place?
Madre mía, cuando se levante el barco este verás.
Perhaps they're old enough for the sins of Zemeckis.
Anda, mira dónde hemos acabado. Hola, Moguri.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the curse breakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know? Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the curse breakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
Esto es como escorias como en el 12. Una terrorífica arpía. ¿Las tengo que coger o simplemente están ahí? Simplemente están ahí.
So Mather's all right.
And how may I assist you today?
Allow me to educate you.
Very good.
Bueno, supongo que esto cambia solo cada vez que avanzamos en la historia. Ah.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Blimey, these take me back. I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab them right from the branch, made Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping that lot to yourselves, were you? Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Vete tú a decírselo.
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? Business is busy. Still. Words are immortal. Come to claim your just desserts?
Vale, puntos de reputación. Lo que sospechaba. Ok. Podemos reclamar rumores. Ah, no. Lo de abajo. Puntos de... Oh, hostia, me da 400 puntos de habilidad esta señora. What the fuck. Y ahorita, anillo del bárbaro y desbloquear nuevas recompensas. Puedo coger los rumores.
You earned this.
Pues va avanzando.
All yours.
Ah, no pierdo los puntos de reputación, voy ganando. Ah, chachi. Bueno, pues mejor. ¿Qué pasa? Meteorito, esto es un poco triste.
All done?
Vale, gracias señora. Y tú eres el de las misiones.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Sí.
Oh, same old.
Lo que pasa es que como le he dicho antes a Ferbit que iba a estar hasta que me aburriera o me entrase hambre, me está entrando hambre. Igual me voy a hacer la cena.
So, oh. And Sid? But he's still with us too. Anything catch your eye?
Vale, no tenemos misiones pendientes. Vamos a entregar esta misión. Y lo dejamos por aquí.
And you say Sid built this place?
¿Y lo increíble que estaría que el barco este se moviera?
The curse breakers send their thanks and their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die? She put everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
Hay tanta tensión sexual entre ellos que se tienen que enviar cartas para no verse. Madre de Dios. A ver. Las manzanas. Y los arreos de ambrosía. Vale. Me gusta eso de la colección. Tranquila.
I hear there's trouble in this area.
Finish with that log so we can...
Bueno. Pues aquí lo dejamos. Me voy a hacer la cenita, que tengo hambre. Hacerle la raíz a Ferbitz, supongo. A ver quién está por ahí. Sí, a Ferbitz, que está precisamente al final 6. No me ha valido, a ver. ¿Por qué? ¿Por el arroba? Ahora sí. Vale. Pues ahí está. Otro día más. Hasta la próxima. Chao, chao.